Sheldon Mack is on the floor for Utah, playing the backup point guard. Gordon Hayward finally on the boards. Defensive possessions, that's one of the reasons why they give up the fewest points in the NBA. Open three, Johnson. Joe Johnson shot as well at the three-point line as Steph Curry did this year. George Hill, nice pass to Diaw. And Diaw gives it up. And Joe Johnson with a short jumper. Here's Chris Paul, has only attempted 2 shots, and it's taken away by Johnson. Here's Hayward, good catch and finish.
He's only taken, 3 shots tonight?
Yeah, 1 of 3, 3 points. Joe Johnson able to muscle it home. Johnson takes the deep 3 and buries it. Griffin has it stripped and stolen by Hayward. And now look at Utah running the break.
This small lineup has really hurt the Clippers.
Favors another jam. These are 2 grown men right here. Joe Johnson against Blake Griffin. And Johnson, a beautiful shot.
They're going to spring the upset without Gobert.
Mute's done a good job on him. Hayward able to get this one, though. 3 of 3 at the line. 5 points, 8 assists. Here's Johnson again. Gets the bounce. Here's Joe Johnson, who had 14 first-half points. Gordon Hayward able to hit. Leonard.
Yeah, that's about the first 3 or 4 practices that we traded George Hill for him.
Hill fouled by Paul, count it. Here's Blake Griffin, 24 points. The next high scorer for the Clippers is Paul with 9. Joe Johnson blocks Griffin. Fires it ahead to Hayward, who gets the layup. 17th NBA season, Spates hacks Hayward, who will go to the line for 2. Meanwhile, Utah without a field goal in the last 4 minutes, yet still tied. Hayward fouled by Felton. He'll go back to the line. We saw a lot more of that during the regular season. Here comes the max screen. Now the switch, Felton on Hayward. 3 to shoot. Hayward spins, fires, hits with 1.7. And then a steal by Johnson. He gets it away. No good. It would not have counted, said Rodney Mott. And how about Gordon Hayward in that quarter?
Well, I like what they did there. They ran a little screen roll to get Raymond Felton on him. He jumped up 6-0 run to finish the quarter for Utah.
Working on Joe Johnson. Got stripped again. And then fires it off Johnson, but it stays in bounds. George Hill on the attack. Oh, Chris Paul, what a play. His first 3-pointer of the night. Hayward, nice shot by Gordon Hayward, getting rid of the defender. Pass deflected. Johnson now pulls up and scores. A 5-point lead for Utah. Joe Johnson with 19 points. Half court, won't use the timeout. 5 seconds left. Joe Johnson with 4. Johnson with 2. Drives in, puts it up, gets the bounce at the gun, and the Jazz win game 1. ISO Joe!
Keep the ball in his hands, let him go to work. Did a nice job here, ran it down beautifully. What a tough shot over the top of DeAndre Jordan, and they get the kind bounce, but a gutsy win here for the Utah Jazz. But this is the matchup they wanted. Jamal Crawford on Joe Johnson. He takes his time, gets into the paint. That's a tough shot. And sometimes you got to get a little lucky for those shots to roll in, and they come in and steal game 1.
21 points for Joe Johnson. Wins the game for Utah.